Yeah, I mean, it's funny because I know there's a lot of talk on virtual reality, and then you mentioned augmented reality. So just for the benefit of everybody, virtual reality is a complete virtual world. Usually involves wearing some type of headgear with some goggles, and it's totally immersive. And it's had some early success with video games and entertainment and that type of thing. And the augmented reality, which frankly I agree with Tim Cook, I'm much more excited about the potential for augmented reality in the real world, and that's where you have overlays. So you might have a camera, and they do this now with a couple of mobile apps, where you might use the camera and hold up your phone, and then on the screen you have an overlay of a map or overlay of signs. So I think Yelp's done this, or some other mapping apps have done this, where you hold it up and you can see signs and you can see different messages pop up based on where you are physically. And I think that has a lot more potential, kind of augmenting the real world, and that I think that has a little more potential in the real world. I think virtual reality in the gaming world and then in the entertainment world, I think it has potential. I just don't see it as something that's going to be an everyday. I don't see people running around in the physical world with goggles on and being in a virtual world. That doesn't make any sense. I think that, virtual reality is good. Like if you're going to use it in entertainment, you're going to be seated or you're going to be in a room, in a inside room or whatever, and it's just you're projected into a virtual world. Augmented reality, I think that has a definite future. And I will throw this out, Stephen, with the introduction of the iPhone 7. I think this maybe got overlooked, but they also introduced something called AirPods, which are their version of Bluetooth headphones. And I'm going to get a pair when it comes out in late October. I'm going to be like right there. I think this is going to open up the world. I think they're just starting to explore this of voice computing. Siri's gotten really good. I think people are overlooking that. I think that's really the next revolution. I think that Apple's looking at that in conjunction with augmented. I think they're working. When Tim Cook hints at that kind of stuff, that they're working on that. So I would be standing by for that. I think that's going to be very, very exciting. I'm not sure how you feel about virtual reality. I just don't see it as a practical thing in the real world. Maybe entertainment, but
I see it. I see it
you
in
might.
business. I see it in business being more effective. And I managed to
Mhm.
get the stream back up. I changed the stream key on Joycaster, and so these are the things that go on behind the scenes. And
Yep.
Marty's able to carry on the conversation and get things going, and I'm listening, so I know exactly what he's asking, what he's talking about. So it looks like it's back up. Apologize for the issues. I did text Joycaster